Tom back here for another video. Hip hop tags, you could tell by the title. Not really big on tags, my first one, but I was started by my man Moods, Money Back Moods, so figured I would do it. Thought it'd be pretty cool, something a little bit different to do. So, good morning, by the way. It's morning here, so just woke up. So, 22 questions. Seems like kind of a lot, but I'll fly through them quick. If any of you guys do want to do this, then just do it. I'm just going to tag everyone who wants to do it, because I know some people are into hip-hop, others aren't. So if you feel like doing it, answering some questions, do it up, and just leave the link in the description, or in your message, sorry. I haven't watched Jason's response yet. Jason was tagged too, so I just watched Moods, so I'm not sure how many of his answers might be the same, but alright, let's get into it. When and how did you get into hip-hop? When? I don't know the year exactly. I'm pretty sure it was either the year when Ready to Die came out, because that was the first hip-hop album I bought. I think it was the first album, or first artist I really got into, I really loved, so I think that was 94, I guess. Maybe 95, but I'm almost positive it was 94. So I did hear hip-hop before that. Definitely remember hearing it, but I didn't really get into it until then. Next question, favorite MC. This is one of these questions that I hate because there's so many damn good MCs. I don't know how someone can just have one favorite MC, but I'm gonna give you a list because there's no way I can pick just one, because every day I feel like I have a different favorite MC. So I'll give you like top 4 or 5. So like Cool G Rap is one of them. A$AP Rock is definitely up there. Rakim is one of my favorites, and Idea, Kane is definitely up there. So I'll say those for now. Definitely the best in my opinion. Favorite group altogether, probably Gangstar. I would say definitely has to be Gangstar for my money. Let's see if we can get some background music going on. Yeah, Gangstar, can't go wrong. Guru and DJ Premier, how can you go wrong with that? Favorite producer? Also, probably either DJ Premier, but I think Mood said DJ Premier, so I'm going to say Nujabes. Amazing Japanese producer, used to make, he passed away back in 2010, but like down-tempo, jazzy hip-hop, incredible artist. Not a huge catalog of work, but the stuff he did put out, which was a decent amount, was pretty damn good. All-time favorite hip-hop label, I know Mood said Cold Tillin', and I'm going to have to agree with Cold Tillin', because when you say all-time, they definitely put out some of the best classic albums out there. I mean, just look at the stuff they put out, it's just undeniable. But other than that, Def Jux, I love Def Jux, I love Anticon. But speaking about Anticon, leads me to my next question. Favorite hip-hop crew? I would have to say Cold Tillin' was one of the best because they did have a great roster, but I would say Anticon, just because the talent that came out of that label and around that time was just amazing. Favorite year of hip-hop? Once again, so many great years during the 90s, but I would say 93 and 94 during that time period. Probably 93 if I had to pick one. Underrated artists or group. There's a guy called Can Kick. I'm not sure where he's from originally. I know a lot of his stuff is getting reissued over in Germany, but amazing producer. Definitely one of my favorites. Never really gets talked about. Damu the Fudge Monk, another awesome producer. And for a rapper underrated, I would say Percy P. People do know about him, but I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. Overrated artist or group? Definitely I'm going to go with Mood's choice in this instance, Jay-Z. Jay-Z is the most overrated artist, I think. Pretty much ever. My second choice would maybe be Kanye, but Jay-Z is just, his, like Mood said, I completely agree with his ratio of his work, volume of work, to his quality does not add up for me at all. I think I really like like 3 of his albums out of his, whatever, how many he has, like 20 albums, so yeah, I just don't get the hype about that. Favorite album to bump in your ride? There's a few. I really like MF Doom's Operation Doomsday. I really like DJ Shadow albums. The new DJ Shadow album is really good. Mood said the Weatherman LP by Evidence, that's a dope one too. I used to bump that all the time. I would say Operation Doomsday. Something about that sounds good in the car. New DJ Shadow too. It sounds really good in the car. First album you ever bought, Ready to Die. I said that. A duo or supergroup you would love to see be formed or drop an album. I always thought that, well, both these guys are since passed, but I always thought that Guru over Nujabe's production would sound amazing. I don't know. I just thought that would always be cool, but unfortunately, we'll never see that. But that'd be great. Favorite female MC of all time, I would probably say Bahamadia, but newer Eternia is definitely up there too. So I'd say Bahamadia, though Eternia is really, really close second. Favorite hip hop album of all time. Now, if I had to pick, see, it's again one of these things where there's so many great hip hop albums. I don't have just one favorite album, but I'll give you two that I always name: Labor Days from Aesop Rock, or In Control Volume 1 by Marley Marl. So those two. Favorite MC battle. I would say definitely Idea versus Peace. I know there's a lot of great, a lot more well-known battles, a lot more that did more for the hip hop genre community as a whole. But Idea versus Peace was just so good. Idea being one of my favorite rappers, and Peace from Freestyle Fellowship being an amazing rapper. Just really, really great. It was at a time when, it was that Scribble Jam time when battling was really, starting to take off. It wasn't probably as big as it is now, overall, but it was still great. There was just a vibe and just atmosphere in the air about it. Just made it really, really cool. Seemed like something really special back then. Underrated album. I'm gonna say the same guy, Ken Kick, and probably Traditional Heritage, which is what we're listening to in the background. If you can hear it, or anything from Ken Kick, check him out. Damn good. Overrated album. I'm gonna say Jay-Z's The Black Album, because everyone loved that album when it came out, and I just didn't get it. I don't know. Not for me. Favorite hip hop movie or documentary? So for movie, I'm gonna say Belly. I love Belly. There's so many great hip hop movies. Paid in Full. There's a shitload of them. I'm not naming them off, but Belly, really cool. Or Style Wars for documentary. Really cool documentary about breaking and graffiti. Check that out if you haven't seen it. Favorite soundtrack? Samurai Champloo, I believe it's how it is pronounced. It's an anime. Samurai Champloo, I guess it's an anime. I'm not really into animes, haven't seen it, but the soundtrack is amazing. Fat John, Nujabe's was on there as well, so really cool. Guilty Pleasure album. This is one that I don't really know because I don't have like a guilty pleasure. I'm not really like kind of embarrassed or ashamed of any of the music I listen to. I know when I was younger, I used to listen to Skilo, that which was a little bit taller, so maybe that one when I was younger, but I don't really listen to that anymore, so. And the last one here, favorite hip-hop magazine. There was a magazine back in the day, I don't know if it's still out, called Elemental. It was more of a zine, but really, really dope. They had graffiti, hip-hop, just all over hip-hop culture. There's still back issues floating around, you can find them. But yeah, that was the best one. I never really got into like Source or Vibe. I picked up a few copies here and there, but I was always more into the graffiti magazines and stuff like that, so I really liked Elemental. That was a cool one. So that's it, guys. Hip Hop Tag, 22 questions. Tried to fly through those as fast as I could. If you want to do it, please do it. Leave your response leave your video link as a response to this video. And if you do it, I'll post them up in the description. Alright, guys. That's it. Take care. Have a good day. Peace.